Warriors Forum. Check us out at windowcleaningwarriors.com. Today we're going to take a look at products from Sorbo. But first, the reason I started using Sorbo just maybe 2 years ago is when I was first introduced to the industry in '93. I used what was introduced to me, given to me by the company that I started working for. And I was comfortable with it, familiar with it, so when I started my own business, that's the type of tools I would buy also, just being comfortable with those type of tools. So within the last 2-3 years, I started trying more tools and found it so beneficial. I found out what some really good tools are. I found some bad tools, some bad manufacturers, but I found what works and maybe be for me and my crew, but it might not be the same for everybody out there. We all do different types of cleanings, if it's high-rise storefronts, if it's low and mid-rise commercial work. And for each of those industries, we're gonna maybe tweak our tools or our techniques a little bit. So having a wide variety of tools, I think, is beneficial to get those done. So what we're gonna take a look at today is Sorbo Ultra 45. This is their lightest tool that they have in their arsenal, and it just goes to the thinking of Sorbo and what they keep doing. They're slightly changing these tools that we've used in the industry for years, and I think they're tweaking them to make them better. So what this is, being so light, it's most familiar with it's not a wide body, it's most familiar to or similar to a standard channel. It is aluminum, along with a aluminum Sorbo handle, makes this a very light unit, which I really like. It has the 45-degree ends on it, which is nice, but I think that the best thing on this that is just brilliant is it accepts any type of squeegee rubber. It can take a round rubber or a T-rubber. The most frustrating thing for me, running a crew of guys that use both Sorbo and a standard round rubber squeegee channel, is if we're all doing insides together, I'll reach in the bucket, I'll keep pulling out round rubbers when I'm looking for a T-rubber. So it's frustrating to me in that sense. I think this will help solve some of that for me by using channels that accept both round and T-rubbers. Will be a huge benefit. And the weight of it is great. I love the weight. One thing, so I grew up, when I started, I was using like a Sticone aluminum channel because it was so light. This is more rigid. This is a 16 here. I standard use an 18. My 18 is a little, it's got a little bit of play in it, where this doesn't. And I don't know if it was designed with this rib on the front of it to stiffen it up a little bit or not, but it is for surely stiffer. It's not going to bend as easy as some of the channels, the aluminum that I've used in the past. Another unique feature on this are the end clips. They had to change the end clips and just kind of tweak a little bit on the end clip to make it fit on these 45-degree cut ends. But I think this is going to be a big hit with many companies out there and that do like these 45-degree ends. And it takes universal rubber. You can use any rubber with it, which I think is a huge selling point for this. And it's going to be a big interest in the industry, I believe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to offer a free Window Warriors t-shirt for the first person who responds to the, you can respond either on the forum or you can respond on the YouTube channel. First person who actually tries one of these Ultra 45 channels from Sorbo. You try one of these, just tell me what your feedback is. You like it, you don't like it, what do you like about it? Or what do you dislike? Either way, whichever way it's gonna go, I'll send you a free t-shirt from Window Warriors Forum. That's a look at the Ultra 45, lightest squeegee in Sorbo's arsenal at this point. You saw it here on Window Warriors Forum.